Here's my tattoo. You can't really see it that much. I got it on my Google Plus, but I don't want to get taken off here or nothing. But the explanation behind this is, I can change shorts real fast. You guys want to wait a second. So I don't want to get, fucking, you know what I mean? Like one of those things where I was nude or some shit. Yeah, get ready for it. Do something here at work anyways. I bring my clothes to work, so it's no big deal. I'm just going to get ready. I'm going to get in some shorts so I'll be more comfortable for you guys. And you guys can see the tattoo instead of me ripping open my jeans or whatever. Well, not really jeans. Same thing as jeans. I got a business trip tomorrow too. I've been working 2 people shifts, which is bullshit because I'm on commission pay. Sorry, have to get a little decent here. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna explain my tattoo, and it is a little faded. I don't know. This is a crystal ball, okay, and the crystal ball has a cat eye inside of it. And this was done by a female friend who's getting her apprentice in order to do tattoos professionally. She's doing it in Florida. She's a female, Caucasian female, really cute, pretty girl. And she's single, but she has a kid. My first word basically as a kid was cat. Okay, and the older I grew, the older I've gotten, I think about 2005-ish is when I really started to get into witchcraft. And I knew that I always wanted a tattoo, but I didn't know what of. It's one of those things where, to me, tattoos got to be custom to me. Like, I like to have things that no one else has. Yes, I got shorts on. So, damn it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So, basically, the cat eye represents 2 things. Now, there's an artist who I follow on Instagram. He makes all this, like, crazy art, like all these devils, and makes all his own recipe. I'm not going to give out his name. He knows who he is if he watches this. This even faded more. So basically, the cat eye represents my first word. I was not even a year old yet. It was when we're living somewhere in Detroit. And my first word was cat, because I think the story dates back to when my grandmother, when she was alive, my late great-grandmother, I saw a cat, like, walking on the other side of the fence or something like that. And I was like, look, mommy, cat. You know how kind of like kids talk? And that resonated with me. And the older I got, I was like, you know what? I started following this guy on Instagram. And he makes all this art with the one eye on it and all that. I'm like, you know what? I want to get a tattoo to represent his art, but the same thing, I want to get a tattoo that also represents my first word as a child. So I drew this out for, and you can see like the line is a little squiggly there. You know, this is kind of just like fading. I don't know. This really pisses me off. I only paid her $40, but that's my own design. So I took a cat eye, because my first word was cat, and I also took that same concept with my friend that does the artwork, and he's amazing. If you see his shit you'll love it. He's got all this H.P. Lovecraft type stuff. You'll love it. And I was like, you know what? The eye could represent my first word as a kid, and also represent his artwork. And the crystal ball just represents magic. And there's smoke coming out of it. I need to get it colored in. She's moving, so I won't see her no more. Hopefully, I'll see her again. So, yeah, this is a 3-month-old tattoo, so it's already healed, as you can see. So yeah, this is my tattoo. It's a crystal ball with smoke coming out of the back of it, and there's a middle eye in it. So yeah, this is all healed, and yes, it's real. She used black ink. Yeah, that's my first real tattoo. Then, you can't really see these that much. This is supposed to be 3 dots on my face, kind of like freckles, but I call them predator dots. I need to get those retouched up. Still got my Monroe. So yeah, that's that. I mean, black ink fades anyway. I'm just gonna freaking take this band-aid off. Black ink fades anyway, you know what I mean? So this is one of those things you gotta learn to cope with if you're gonna get tattooed and colored. So back to what I was saying. This thing is charging up, right? Charging. Yeah, it's blinking on and off. Back to what I was saying, but I'm just so sick of people going to that one video. You know what I mean? Because, well, it's old. It's old. It's an old video. I mean, people are going to look at what they want. I mean, I'm not when I want to talk. I go to movies that are from 20 years ago. But my thing is, if I can't really watch a vlog or something like that, if it's really, really old like that. But I'm like, you know, I'm not saying that. You know, you people could be real people. Some of you are fucking trolls. I don't know that for sure. But I don't understand why you're making up a fake fucking account just asking some stupid shit. Oh, my friend, my friend's going to go to jail in three years. Okay, well, that depends on what your friend, this friend of yours, has done. This friend kills somebody if they get in trouble for drunk driving. Because if you done something like that, I can't just sort of, oh, let me get my candle out and my incense. That's not how that works. It all depends on what your friend done, you know. I can't just cast a spell for you, or I can't just give you a recipe to do a spell. If your friend done something bad, you know, well, you might have to face the consequences, as harsh as that may sound. Like, I done this spell for me because I never been to jail a day in my life, and I still haven't went because I've been paying. But what I'm saying is, spells like that, that stuff you got to give time. I even told a female friend of mine. She thought that, well, this man of mine, you know, he's acting out or whatever. It's like, you got to give these things time. So it's not that I'm getting mad like that, but at the same time, it's like, why do people keep going to the same video? Like, there's so many videos out there to look at. So many. The biking videos, my art videos, my cosplay videos. No one watches that. People just keep going back to the same old shit over and over. You know, I've changed my hair, my face. I changed. I'm still transforming to be a female like I always wanted to be. And I don't mean under a needle and shit like that. Just naturally. There's spells out there that can transform you into what you want to be. If you're a man and you want to be a woman, well, you can look and appear and render your looks. Well, you got makeup and all that. You can appear and render your looks to look more feminine. So many things magic can do, but always understand you can't just, oh, well, my friend's going to go to jail. I know. Let me go to YouTube and look at that person's video. No, that's not how that goes. Because that's not the way it goes. It's not the way that goes. There's so much into it. You can't just light a candle and the next day think the judge is going to bang his wooden gavel and say, oh, well, court's dismissed and the case has been dropped. It's not how that goes. You know, I don't even remember exactly what entails of detail of doing that spell. I forgot all about that spell, how I've done it. You know, I can always make another one up and do it a similar way, but I can't go back into 2013 like, well, I lit that candle at this time of night. You know, I had my athame drawn on this side of the earth and, you know, and used the oil on everything changes. So that all depends. That all depends. So just understand, you cannot go back fucking 10 years on someone's vlog or something of me doing a spell or talking about how something worked best for me. What worked for me will always not work for you that way. You know, you can tell me that, oh, well, this coworker at my job keeps picking on me. Do you have a spell to make her suffer? And I can do that spell now, get my things ready, then years down the line, that spell still won't work. Because that's not how that works. It's always hit and miss. Witchcraft is hit and miss. Please remember that. Please understand that. It's not always, oh, let me look at that. Like, that video is so damn old. Why you motherfuckers keep doing the same shit over and over? I get it, it's my most liked video. There's so many other videos up there to watch. You know, I've changed. I'll better believe I still do magic. I still do witchcraft, but I use different stuff. You know, I use different ingredients. I have a different outlook on life. Now it's like, okay, well, I done that spell, but guess what? I'm still paying the fine. You know what I mean? So it just made things kind of easier. Witchcraft kind of makes things a little more easier. You know, so that's all that is. Don't always take what you see and just think that, okay, I got a friend that's going to go to jail. Yeah, but what did your friend do? Did your friend kill somebody? Did they go to jail are they about to go to jail for drunk driving? If that's the case, then my magic ain't going to work for your friend. Your friend is going to have to face reality. That's not how that works. And I believe these are grown-ass fucking people, and you should know better. You're really coming at me like this is some sort of cartoon, like I can just get my FMA out and wave it over your friend, and oh, that's it. Court is fucking dismissed. Case is dropped. No, that's not how that works. Like I said, there's spells I've done that haven't worked yet. This is years, you know. That's the case. I'll look completely like a female, and I'm only halfway, not even halfway there myself. So there's a time for everything. There's a time. There's reasons. You can't just go onto my YouTube and say, oh, well, I want this spell done. My friend's going to go to jail. Well, you didn't tell me in detail what your friend done. You know, you got to be more informational than that. That's what I'm saying. I think people are just making up accounts just to come to this video, just to watch it. And that's really fucking stupid. I mean, think about it. I had this one guy on here. I think I was talking about this piercing, my Monroe. I got this done last year. This piercing is almost 2 years old. It is 2 years old. It's already healed. And I was talking about the pain tolerance and all that. One of my favorite piercings of all time was the Monroe. But I always had snake bites. Because at the time, the guy that done them was the same guy that done this. We're not friends no more. And I was like, you know what? I always want that piercing. And I was talking about the piercing here on my YouTube channel, about the review and pain tolerance and how I look with it. And I got how I've been told by female friends I have the looks for it and the lips for it. And this guy just started going crazy, talking about it looked like his ex-wife in the comments and how he wants to date me. And he gave me his number out. Then all of a sudden I called him and he goes, oh, I don't answer phones. I don't know. Why'd you get your number out, dumbass? Like, people will sit up here and literally make up YouTube accounts just to start shit. Like, dude, I'm 36 years old. Don't do that.